response due to your pronunciation or the word you used? Well, I have. Toastmaster, fellow, and guests, I would like to share my experience and a story with you today. A few years ago, I worked in a lab. The lab has a regular event that was lab members eating out together once per month. That day, we were talking about which restaurant to go. I said, how about the restaurant? How about the Thai restaurant across the road? People immediately laugh. I know I must say something wrong. And one colleague came to me and said, hi Linda, that is not Thai restaurant. That is Thai restaurant. So and then another time when I chat with my colleague, she told me, she said that my mother is Polish, my father is British. I said, oh, you are half caste? And I saw her face immediately went dark. I knew I said something wrong again. Later on, I found out that actually half caste is used to describe missing animal species, not for human. So this is an upsetting mistake I made. All these, compared with my friend Dong, they are not bad. It is a story about my Chinese friend Dong. It was a cold winter. Dong just broke out from his longtime girlfriend and feeling miserable. He was looking for a place for vacation and trying to get himself out of the bad mood and make himself genial. He skimmed through a brooch, a picture with a beautiful beach in Hawaii caught his eye. He decided to go. He boarded on the plane, and a Japanese guy sat next to him. It was a long flying. They started to making conversation. They found that actually both went to a same place for vacation. When they decided to go to a beach together, that morning they took off from the hotel with a map in hand. They searched the beach. After a long walking, Dong saw a beach in front of them. He pointed to the Japanese guy and said, look at a beach there. Look at a beach there. And in front of them, actually, he said beach. A lady was walking in front of them. That was an early morning, and the beach was quiet. His voice traveled far along. The lady heard somebody behind her, calling beach. And she saw that Dong was pointing the finger at her. Oh, so upset, so angry. Her eyebrows raised. She stopped there and waiting for Dong's walk by. When Dong got close to her, she unscrewed the cap of the water and then poured on top of the Dong. Dong was so shocked. It took a while for him to come up with a first word. He said, Madam. And he poured water on top of the Dong and said, young man, don't call me a bitch. I'm not a bitch. Dong was so shocked. She didn't know what happened. And it took a while for him to come up. A first word. He said, Madam, I didn't call you bitch. I called dear beach. Dear at the seaside. The woman turned around to follow his finger and then looked up. She suddenly realized and said, that is not a beach, that is a beach. it is not easy to speak a foreign language. I believe Toastmaster is a great place to help us to improve our English and to speak well. Thank you.